Dan Ahern is a professor at Chico State who has been lecturing for marketing and finance classes for the past 7 years. Ahern came to Chico after serving as the president of ETEL as a way of spending more time with his wife, who is suffering from Lou Gehrig's disease.
Well, I try to bring these stories of real life. So we take the theory and the instruction that we're taking from the books, and then we try and show you what happens in real life. And I try to constantly remind students that this is what's likely to happen to you after you get out of school.
Ahern is well known for his impressive stories about high-level business, but his brutal honesty about life isn't any less noteworthy.
Oh, let me tell you, there are some companies that have done horrible things. Absolutely horrible things. And, one of the funny parts about Louisiana is but more than that, in the South, the SEC, their world revolves around this. Michigan's not a fun place. Making cars is a blast. I mean, there are few things more fun than the manufacturing of automobiles. I always believed that my service was going to make the customers with whom I did this business much better competitors. I was going to strengthen them. I'm helping them out. I'm going to make things better in the community. I'm going to employ lots of people. So you get overwhelmed with all these passions, and if you're in a growing business, everything's going up.
Well, I had Dan for marketing, and then I also had him for finance. And I guess the main thing I liked about his class was that instead of just teaching you out of the book, or having you read the book for homework every night, because of his personal experience, like in the business world, he was able to convey a lot of his first-hand knowledge onto his students and to me really well, and I thought that worked a lot better than just teaching straight out of the book.
Those of you who are going to make careers in business, I want to make sure you're armed as well as possible. You've got lots of arrows in that quiver so that you can go out and win, and you're really set up well. So I want you to be well thought of. I want you to do really well in business because I want you to pay for my Social Security.
It's clear that Ahern's background makes him very unique, and the students at Chico State who've had him clearly recognize that.
There's few things more rewarding to go out and hire young people, and then over the course of their tenure, watch them become better at their job, grow, have their families, buy their homes, and so forth. And I had the pleasure when I was working to hire several hundred of people, and the ones you remember, the 20 or 30 that you spotted right away as being high management potential employees, it's a lot of fun to see that, oh yeah, I was right about that guy, he's become very, very successful. For me in business, I can't really be in business unless I'm in it heart and soul. Right. And that's it's not one of these 8-hour-a-day type jobs. It's one of those it's 16-hour, 18-hour day long things. On the weekends you're constantly thinking about it. It really never leaves you, and you have to be that way if you want to do well.